The 6th graders of West Middle School wish to thank the Powell Company of Lima for their generous local support of our edition of News 6 and the other friends of this broadcast who provided additional funding.
Hi! We're the 6th grade class of West Middle School! Welcome to News 6!
Welcome to this week's edition of News 6. Today's program is brought to you by the 6th grade class of West Middle School. Our school is located in the city of Lima in Allen County. Founded in 1831, Lima currently has a population of 45,000 people.
With summer just around the corner, many 6th graders are getting ready for baseball. But in Lima, there's a new sport in town. Reporter Patrick O'Neill tells us more.
Hi, I'm Patrick O'Neill, and it's time to drop the puck on our first feature.
For the last 2 summers, kids in Lima have been playing hockey. Hockey in the summer? You heard right.
You can play hockey in the summertime without ice by playing on concrete tennis courts. You can play it on parking lots, things of that nature. What we've done here in Lima is we have purchased a small rink which is about 24 inches high, which keeps the puck in play.
You can't just play roller hockey anywhere. It takes some planning first.
There is an awful lot of work that goes into it. Practice, putting teams together, practice times, bringing the rink out, doling out the equipment, just to name a few. Tearing the rink down and putting it back. There's a lot of work that needs to be done, and a lot of people give a lot of volunteer hours to make it happen. The Lima Police Department, along with the Exchange Club, sponsored this league for several reasons. One, we wanted to give an alternative sport for the kids to play in the summertime other than baseball and basketball and the traditional sports. Plus, there were so many kids playing the sport that it justified us getting involved and having a place for the kids to play. Plus, we wanted the kids to be able to see police officers in something other than a law enforcement light.
This is Patrick O'Neill reporting for News 6.
Are you a teenager who's looking for something new to do on the weekend? Tired of watching movies and going to the mall? Well, if you live in Lima, reporter Stacy Marshall has a new place you can try.
Hi, I'm Stacy Marshall, and we're going to go check out a new house spot in Lima. 506 Productions is a new dance club that's meant just for teens.
506 Productions opened January 1st of this year, and I think the teens really enjoy coming here. I think they have a good time. Here at the 506, you have to be 13 to 18 to enter. It is a teen club, and we're open every Friday and Saturday from 7 to midnight. The club is 15,000 square foot, and it can hold 1,000 people.
Club manager Doug Scott says it's important for teens to have places where they can go just to have fun.
I think a club like this is real important for teens because it gives them a place to go. Besides going to the movies every weekend, things like that, this way they have a little bit more of a choice instead of just hanging out on the streets. We have quite a bit of security here at 506 to keep the teens safe. We have 11 security guards plus a sheriff on duty here on Saturday nights. And then on Friday nights we have the 11 security guards, and they all wear headsets. Some of the future plans for the 506, we're going to do some bigger named groups. We're going to bring in some concerts. We're going to hold our first all-night slumber party type deal here coming up in the future. And so there's quite a few different events going on. I couldn't name them all.
This is Stacy Marshall reporting for News 6.
Today's Kids View question is, what do you like to do in your spare time and why?
Video games because they're fun.
Playing my Game Boy because I like challenges.
Going outside because I like playing sports.
Rollerblading because it's fast. Soccer because I like scoring goals.
Baseball because I like hitting homers.
This is West Middle School. Welcome to the 6th grade wing. These are our lockers. This is our office.
This is our gym. This is our cafeteria.
This is our library. That's our school. Going to school doesn't mean you only take classes like math and English. If you're lucky, you also have subjects like art and music. Reporter Aaron Cunningham introduces us to a man who helps bring West Middle School the sound of music.
Hi, I'm Aaron Cunningham, and if it sounds like music, this must be band class. At West Middle School, our band teacher is Mr. Weimer.
The things I like about band music are that there are so many different kinds of music that we can deal with. The things that students learn to do when playing an instrument are kind of abstract thinking, critical thinking. They are learning almost a foreign language. When they look at the notes for the first time, they mean nothing to them at all. And then as we go along, we teach them that, and eventually then they can play songs and tunes, and then we put the whole band together and we make music.
Mr. Weimer says that learning an instrument can be hard work, but very rewarding.
The instruments that are hard to learn are probably the oboe, bassoon, and French horn. The easier ones are just about every other instrument that we have in the band. They're all about equal. They're all similar in fingerings and similar to learn how to play. Our students do give public concerts. We have 10 a year here at West Middle School, and we have grade level concerts, which we just did this month. We had a 6th grade concert, 7th grade concert, 8th grade concert. Sometimes we'll combine the whole city together, all 3 middle schools, and have one large concert down at the high school.
Mr. Weimer can play every instrument in the band.
Every music teacher has to learn all of the instruments. The only instruments I cannot play are a harp and an accordion.
This is Aaron Cunningham reporting for News 6.
That's all for this edition of News 6. Thanks for watching. Be sure to tune in again for more news from around Northwest Ohio. Goodbye.
The 6th graders of West Middle School wish to thank the Powell Company of Lima for their generous local support of our edition of News 6 and the other friends of this broadcast who provided additional funding.